noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestments.com. Hey, you're feeling unsure about your finances these days. Well, you're not alone. That's why Noble Gold Investments is here to help. Let me tell you to you, straight from the folks who've already helped. One man said that noblegoldinvestments.com's crew walked me through everything and no stress. Another one said, and with their help, I can finally sleep easy at night. And now this month, noblegoldinvestment.com is handing out for free these 5 ounces of pure silver, America the Beautiful coin. If you qualify, look at this, for the IRA, and they'll give this to you guys. It's unbelievable. 5 ounces, so heavy. Invest in gold or silver with www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Or pick up the phone and call them at 877-646-5347. Go to noblegoldinvestments.com. Noble Gold Investments, the only gold company that I trust.
On Saturday, September the 16th, a colossal solar filament, commonly known as a solar tendril, extended outward from the sun, propelling a scorching plasma eruption known as a coronal mass ejection, also known as a CME, toward the Earth. Now, the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, also known as the NOAA, has issued a watch for a G2 class moderate geomagnetic storm, with particular attention to the section of the CME directed towards Earth, expected to impact on September the 19th. This development holds promise for those who seek to witness the mesmerizing auroras, Space.com has reported. If the CME arrives as anticipated, it has the potential to trigger a geomagnetic storm reminiscent of the one experienced back on September the 12th, which illuminated auroras as far south as Colorado and Missouri, as reported by spaceweather.com. Now, the NOAA categorizes geomagnetic storms on a scale ranging from G1, which might enhance aurora activity near the poles and cause minor fluctuations in power supply, to G5, the most extreme level capable of causing complete high-frequency radio blackout on the entire sunlit side of the Earth, lasting for several hours. The predicted G2 storm on Tuesday, September the 19th, could result in widespread aurora displays and, according to the NOAA, might lead to a partial HF radio communication blackout on the sunlit side, potentially causing radio contact interruptions lasting for a few minutes. Additionally, there could temporarily be disruptions in low-frequency navigation signals lasting for a similar duration. In the past 2 days, a series of shooting and stabbing incidents, along with riots along the Gaza border, marked a troubling escalation in violence. Notably, these events coincided with the observance of Rosh Hashanah. On Monday morning, as Israelis returned to their routines following the 3-day holiday, border police officers thwarted an attempted stabbing near a border crossing located in East Jerusalem. Security forces at the scene successfully neutralized the terrorist by opening fire, as confirmed by the border police, the Jerusalem Post has reported. Additionally, on Saturday, a report was received regarding a shooting incident targeting an IDF post in the vicinity of the town of Shuwaika. Fortunately, no injuries or damage to the post were reported, and this is according to the IDF. The United Nations General Assembly this week will place the war in Ukraine and the visit of its president at the forefront of global attention. However, developing nations are also vying for recognition as they push for accelerated efforts to combat poverty and inequality. This marks the first comprehensive gathering of world leaders since the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted international travel 3 years ago. This annual assembly occurs during a notably divisive and polarizing period in history, widely considered the most perilous since the Cold War, according to numerous analysts and diplomats, the Associated Press has reported. Key factors contributing to this assessment include Russia's invasion of Ukraine back in February of 2022, which further strained relations among major powers, as well as the ongoing repercussions of the pandemic, surging food prices, an escalating climate crisis, intensifying conflicts, and the global community's inability to effectively address poverty, hunger, and gender disparities. For developing nations, the highest priority is the UN's two-day summit commencing on Monday, aimed at mobilizing world leaders to take action towards achieving 17 comprehensive goal objectives by the year 2030. These objectives encompass not only the eradication of extreme poverty and hunger, but also ensuring access to quality secondary education for all children, advancing gender equality, and undertaking urgent measures to combat climate change. Currently, progress towards these goals remains inadequate, with none on track to be realized. Additionally, high-level discussions on critical topics such as pandemic prevention and universal health care are also scheduled.